Okay, for this chapter study, we're going to be talking about three different time meters, 3/4, 6/8, and 12/8. Okay, now hopefully at this point you've had some experience with some different time meters. 3/4 is pretty common. We also call that a waltz, depending, and really fun to play. 6/8 and 12/8 are also all over the place too, in different kinds of styles of music. So let's start off in 3/4. For 3/4, just think of your normal 4/4 time, but we're going to omit one beat. So each bar has 3 beats now. Okay, for number 1, we're going to do a C major, all quarter notes for 4 bars. And for this, I'm going to count myself in with 2 bars, and I'm going to repeat each of these 2 times, but I'm going to recommend repeat all of these 8 to 12 times. Okay, here comes number 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1. Second bar, third bar, fourth bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, for number 2, we're going to play a C minor. And for your C minor, just take your minor shape. For your A string or your 5th string, I'm going to have my index finger on the 3rd fret 5th string, ring fingers on the 5th fret 4th string, pinkies on the 5th fret 3rd string, middle fingers on the 4th fret 2nd string, and then barring to get my first string on the 3rd fret with my index, making contact with my index to mute my low 6th string. Okay, now for bar 1, you're going to see a dotted half note. That means that they want a normal value plus half, so a half note is 2 beats. If we add half of that plus my 2 beats, I'm going to have my 3 beat note right there. So dotted half note's going to last us through the whole first bar. Then we'll have a dotted half note rest. That means we won't play anything for bar 2, and then we'll repeat that process for bar 3 and 4. Okay, here comes number 2. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, rest, rest, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest, rest, rest. Rest, rest, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest, rest, rest. Okay, for number 3, we're going to take it to G major. We'll have a half note for the first 2 beats and then a quarter note on beat 3. Okay, here comes number 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to switch my G major to a G minor. I'm just going to release my middle finger. Now I've got my index on the 3rd fret 6th string, ring fingers on the 5th fret 5th string, pinkies on the 5th fret 4th string, and then barring to get my 3 high strings all on the 3rd fret with my index. And then helping out with a little pressure for my middle finger. Okay, now for this 4 bars, we're going to play a quarter note on beat 1 and then a half note for beats 2 and 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, for number 5, we're going to go to D major. We're going to have a quarter note on beat 1 with a half note rest on beats 2 and 3 for the first 2 bars. And then for bars 3 and 4, we're going to flip that around and have a half note rest for the first 2 beats with a quarter note on beat 3. Okay, here comes number 5. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, rest, rest, 1, rest, 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 3, rest, rest, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Take it to a D minor. We're going to start off with 3 quarter notes on bar 1. We're going to have a half note on bar 2 for the first 2 beats with a quarter note rest on beat 3. On bar 3, we're going to have a quarter note rest on beat 1 with a half note for beats 2 and 3, and then quarter notes on beats 1, 2, and 3 for bar 4. Okay, here comes number 6. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, rest, rest, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, rest, rest, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, for number 7, we're going to go to an A major, all 8th notes for 4 bars. Now you could do down, up strumming or all downs. I'm going to be doing a down, up strum for this one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Third bar. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 8, we're going to do an A minor, and we're going to do the first bar all quarter notes. On bar 2, we'll have all 8th notes. On bar 3, all quarter notes, and then a dotted half note on bar 4. Okay, here comes number 8. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's go to number 9. Let's talk about 6/8. Now in 6/8, we're going to think of this as three notes, 3/8 notes basically on a beat, and there's only 2 beats per bar. So we're going to count it like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and start off with an E major, doing all 8th notes for those 2 beats. So we're going to have 6/8 notes on each bar right here. Again, feel it in 2 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's our duple meter right there. Okay, here comes number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bar 3. Bar 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 10, we're going to switch it to E minor, and we're going to have 2 dotted quarter notes. So that means I'm going to play a beat, 1 strum on each beat, and that strum will last me for each beat. So if we think of a dotted quarter note, that's normal value plus half, that would equal 3/8 notes. So that dotted quarter note will take us basically right through each beat, almost like a quarter note concept, but we have to dot it in this time meter. Okay, now here comes number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, bar 2, bar 3, bar 4. Okay, for number 11, we're going to go to a B major chord, and we're going to have a dotted half note. Now a half note normally is going to be 2 beats, and that's 4/8 notes. So if we add another half of that half note, we're going to have an extra 2/8 notes, and that'll take us to our 6/8 notes. So basically it's going to be like a whole note concept in 6/8. We're just going to play 1 strum on beat 1 and let that linger. So here comes number 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, for number 12, we're going to take it to a B minor. We're going to play 3 eighth notes on beat 1, and then we're going to have a dotted quarter note rest, means we won't play anything for that second beat. Now, this is going to flip around, so we'll do that for the first 2 bars, and then on bar 3 and 4, we're going to start off with the dotted quarter note rest into the 3 eighth notes. Okay, here comes number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. Rest. 4, 5, 6, rest. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, for number 1, now we're going to take it to F major, and we're going to have a dotted half note rest, means we won't play anything for the first bar, and then we'll have all 6 eighth notes on bar 2, and then we'll repeat that again for bars 3 and 4. Okay, here comes number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rest, rest. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, for number 2, we're going to switch it to an F minor. We're going to start off with 3 eighth notes on beat 1 into a dotted quarter note for that second beat. We'll do that for the first 2 bars, and then we're going to flip that around for bars 3 and 4 with a dotted quarter note going to the 3 eighth notes. Okay, here comes number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's take it to number 3. We're going to go to C major. We're going to start off with a dotted quarter note rest for the first beat, and then we'll play a dotted quarter note for the second beat. We'll do that for the second bar too, and then we're going to flip that. So we'll start off bars 3 and 4 with the dotted quarter note, and then have our quarter note rest. That is dotted. Okay, here comes number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rest. Rest. 1, 2, 3. Rest. 1, 2, 3. Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, for number 4, we're going to switch it to a C minor. We're going to have all 3 eighth notes on beat 1, and then we're going to double up and have 6 notes on our second beat, and this would be doubling up on our eighth notes to make them into 16th notes. So if we have a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can go down ups for your strumming, or go all downs. I'm going to go all down for this. And then want to point out, we're going to have that rhythm for the first 2 bars. Once we get to bars 3 and 4, we're going to have our 6 notes on the first beat with a dotted quarter note for the second beat. Okay, here comes number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's take it on over into 12/8. Now 12/8 is going to be the same concept as our 6/8, but we're going to add 2 more beats. So we're going to fill this in 4 beats and 3 eighth notes per beat. So it's kind of like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now we're into our quadruple meter, feeling those 4 beats with our 3 notes on each beat. Okay, now for these, I'm only going to play these one time. Let's go ahead and start off with number 5. Okay, we're going to go to a G major, and we're just going to do all eighth notes, all 4 beats, all 3 eighth notes on each beat for 4 bars. And I'll just count myself in with 1 bar for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second bar. 2, 3, 4. Third bar. 2, 3, 4. Last bar. 2, Okay, for number 6, let's take it to a G minor. We're going to have a dotted half note rest for the first 2 beats, and then we'll come in with our eighth notes on beats 3 and 4. We'll do that for the second bar too, and then we'll flip that around. We'll start off with 2 beats of eighth notes for bars 3 and 4, and we'll have our dotted half note rest for beats 3 and 4. Okay, here comes number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Rest, 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 rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rest, 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 rest. Okay, let's take it to number 7. We're going to go to D major, and we're going to have 2 dotted half notes per bar. So that means we're going to strum on beat 1, let that chord linger for beat 2, and then strum on beat 3 and let it linger for bar 4. Okay, here comes number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 8, we're going to go to D minor, and we're just going to play dotted quarter notes on each beat. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 9, we're going to take it to A major. We're going to do eighth notes for our first 2 beats, and then a dotted half note for beat 3 and 4. We won't play anything on bar 2. That's a dotted whole note. On bar 3, we're going to again do our 2 beats of eighth notes to a dotted half notes, and then on bar 4 we'll have a dotted half note rest for the first 2 beats, and then we'll do a dotted half note for beats 3 and 4. Okay, here comes number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4. Rest, rest, 3, 4. Okay, for number 10, we're gonna go to A minor. Bar 1's gonna be a dotted whole note. We'll just let that chord linger for the whole 4 beats. We're gonna come in with dotted quarter notes on bars 2 and 3, and then we'll end with another dotted whole note on bar 4. Okay, here comes number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 11, we're going to be playing all 8th notes, but I'm going to have a quarter note rest that's going to move around on each bar. On bar 1, the quarter note rest, dotted quarter note rest will be on beat 2. On bar 3, it's on beat 3. On bar 3, it's on beat 1. And then on bar 4, it's on beat 4. Okay, here comes number 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, rest. 3, 4, 1, 2, rest. 4, rest. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest. Here's number 11 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. 1, 2, rest. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, rest. Okay, for the last one, number 12, we're going to go to an E minor, and we're going to have dotted quarter notes on beats 1 and 2, and then we're going to play those 6 16th notes on beat 3 with another dotted quarter on beat 4. On bar 2, we're going to have dotted quarters on beats 1, 2, and 3 with our 16th notes on beat 4. We'll have a dotted whole note rest on bar 3. We won't play anything. On bar 4, we'll have our 16th notes on beat 1 with dotted quarters on beats 2, 3, and 4. Okay, here comes number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3,